Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chats with the Butler. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the personality of a butler and what is the optimum personality trait that a butler will exhibit. Personality traits of a butler. First of all, I'd like to talk about the classic, looking on the sort of Greek letter system of the personality traits for the popularly known alpha and beta personalities. So the alpha being traditionally a leader and a beta being generally classed as a follower. But of course, when it comes to being a butler, it's not really adequate to fall into either of these two categories.
So let's look at our classic alphas who always need to be centre of attention and prove they're the most powerful person in the room. But when it comes to a sigma personality, they are just as happy to be the person behind the centre of attention, the one that's making everything happen, ready to support the alpha or take over if needed. They are the ones who are there to step up to be heroes when they're required.
Because, of course, the alpha male would generally be considered the sort of prime, if we look at wolves or bears or something like that, they tend to be the leader of the pack, the one that can't be questioned or told what to do. Of course, when we're looking at humans, we are not so simple as other animals, just for the main example of which is that with us, it's not really specific to being male or female, because men or women can exhibit an alpha or a beta personality within humans. But as I mentioned, a butler should not be the person who wants to be center of attention. They should not be the person who wants to show off. If you see a butler who's trying to be the center of attention, then you know they're not a good butler. A butler knows when to be at the forefront and when to make themselves known, but they should also very much know when to blend into the background and never be seen. And blending into the background is going to be far more common than standing in the forefront. But if we look at the beta personality, again, this does not really work for a butler, because a butler also needs to be a leader. They need to be proactive. They need to be a thinker. They're running a big team of staff normally, maybe up to 100 staff in a household. So obviously there's no way that they can really be a follower, because there's a lot of decisions and a lot of lateral thinking that needs to be done. So when you examine a bit more, what you will see is there's another personality called a sigma personality. Basically, a sigma personality is someone who does not need to be in the limelight. They do not need to be the center of attention. But when time arises for it, they will stand up to the plate and they will take the lead. And this is very much what a butler needs to be. They are the person behind the person. They are the person who makes other people look good. And they're the one who does not require any of this sort of affirmation of being told how brilliant they are or anything like that. But when it comes to a project, when it comes to running their team, when it comes to running their household, they have to be confident and they have to be strong. They need to deal with contractors. They need to deal with big maintenance issues, with finance, with various other things. So there's no way they can be a weak personality, because they'll immediately be overrun. So a butler needs to be a sigma personality. They can lead from the front and they can make big decisions, but they also know when to blend into the background and just do the work that needs to be done without recognition, without thanks, just in the personal happiness of having a good job well done. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just a short one, but if you'd like to know more about being a butler, more about butler training, Please make sure you subscribe to the channel because there's many other videos on here and there'll be many more coming out in the near future. I've been Simeon Rosse. Thanks very much and bye-bye.